Hi everybody, welcome back. Mage on the Mage server with me, Sid, and I've been getting ready. We have got everything we need here ready for Boots of the Traveller. This thing has been running for 2 or 3 days, and yeah, don't look at that. Look at that. We've got 34 quadruple compress now, so we've got more than enough to make our bedrocky ingots to make our reinforced watering can. But first things first, I want to get these done, and then I want to upgrade to the boots of the Meteor. So let me just keep an eye on this. And obviously we can't see what's going on in there at the moment because we're not wearing any goggles. That's not a problem, however. So yeah, and then we will have, once we've enchanted the boots of the Meteor, our complete ensemble to replace the Battle Mage armour, and this will go into the Museum of Armours and yada yada, really. So yeah, I just like to play with armours that I've never really played with before. So yeah, that obviously gives us pretty good mobility, but it will give us very good mobility very shortly, so let me take those back. The booty's on. And if we jump over to the boots of the Meteor, we're going to need crystal cluster, a fire crystal cluster, 3 netherrack, a 1 focus of fire, the boots, and then a bunch of these. Now I've just put a bunch of fence gates on to cook. Because my ITER was a little bit low, so with a bit of luck it's starting to cook those. Oh, I haven't got the, let's have a look. No, we're still a bit short on ITER at the moment. So, 1 focus of fire. Let me just check that one out. That's just fire shards, nether quartz, and a fire charge, and a little bit of things. I might as well make a couple of those actually. Because and while I am at it, I'm just thinking, where's my 1 focus? Am I on even the same game? No, I am not. I did that in Talkingcraft. Ignore me. So, but I'll make a couple of those. I need some quartz and netherrack. Because I haven't really played with the ones, and it has been pointed out by a couple of guys on the server. You know, I've got the crossbow, which is not very magical. It may not be very magical, but it bloody kills things. 6 of those. Oh, I need those. That's for those, isn't it? What do I need? Oh god, I've forgotten what the hell I'm doing already. Let me just check. So I need 6 of those for that, and I need 4 of those. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else? We need the crystal clusters. We need that. That's to make that. And fire chargers. Now, fire chargers are gunpowder, blaze powder. You know what? I cannot remember what the third thing is. Oh, he's not going to tell me. Damn it. Come on. Fire. Charge. What am I missing? Coal or charcoal? Well, that's easy. 1, 2. So we'll get those together. Coal, gunpowder, and blaze powder gives me a couple of fire charges. So I just need 8. I need probably quite a few fire shards, and I don't know how many I've got. And one of the things I want the reinforced watering can for is to get my magical crops up so I can get the good ones, the things. And what are you like? Fire shard 13, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a cluster which is 6. Damn it. Yes, that is. Oh, that is not good. I wonder whether Neil has got any essence I can borrow. Let's go over just to Sparkplug Place. Now, I'm not doing a base tour of Neil's. This place needs an entire episode. He has got this fella. Hello. Oh dear, only Vasca could make the April Fool with a reality in the game. Now where the hell, if I were, there we go, this is his garden, lots and lots and lots of essence, and then a mixture of his various crops. That's why it was Neil, by the way, who gave us Treasure Island. That's why he can afford to give us things like Treasure Island. But we'll just see if we can just borrow enough. Die. What you got there? Oh, you've got loads. Can I just borrow a stack temporarily? And if I remember my usage correctly, I bet you haven't got a crafting bench anywhere, have you? Nope. Probably downstairs. This will just sort us out, but I'm going to get my own of these going, because these are going to be invaluable for stabilising the altar and just never having to go and look for shards again. So, thanks Neil, I'll pay you back. I know we won't want paying back. Don't tell him. Yeah, right, so let me go down. We need a cluster. So we need one of them, and then we needed, is it that? If it's not that, then, which is pretty likely, because you know me and crafting, I always manage to flub the recipe, like I've managed to make 6 fire charges when I actually only wanted 2. Yeah, and those can go into there like that. Right, so while I am thinking on it, let me just check on the... Oh, I've got any of the stuff to research that, have I? Let's have a look. Vacuous is Pedito and air. It's 6 I needed. I'll double check. Yeah, and then 3 Precontatio and 3 Instrumentum. Now, Instrumentum is Humanus and Ordo. So, Instrumentum 1, but of course now we're out of Humanus. Humanus is Bestia and Cognito. Oh, damn it. Bestia and Cognito. Ah! But now we're out of Cognito. Cognito is Spiritus and Ignis. Where are you, Spiritus? That'll do. So we need a little bit more of that. Let's not go mad though. I only need 3 of those, and then Precantatio is Vacuous and Potentia. So I need more Vacuous. Damn it. I need 3 more Vacuous, don't I? And Potentia is Ordo and Ignis. Get in there. And then Precantatio. There we go. Mine. So I still haven't done the equal trade. We'll need to do more of that later, but that's pretty straightforward. It's belt, gold, and leather. Which I probably haven't got. No. Oh well. Let's go and see how my cooking's going, see how my ITA is getting on. We'll get back to the Boots of the Meteor. We'll do the focus a little bit later on. So 25 Ignis, 25 ITA, 25 Potentia, and 25 Voltus. Let's get those cooking. Voltus, 1, 2, Gimme, come on. At least it's nice numbers, 25, nice and easy, and it all fits in one jar. There was 25 Ignis, wasn't there? I'll get these cooking, get the rest of the stuff together, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we're all ready. We've got all of the stuff laid out. So let's keep our eye on this bugger. And then once we've enchanted those boots, we should be good to swap over our armour. That'll be nice, having a new set of armour for a while, and different abilities and yada yada. I'll probably remake another set of fortress armour as well, because there is in the book under here there is this enhanced fortress armour, so that could be interesting to do, but I need to unlock the void research, I think, to get the void metal, and to do that I need to get a little bit batshit crazy, which I've done a little bit. I still get the odd flux related negative side effects, but for the most part I'm not anywhere down the line of the of Eli yet, who is basically a complete Fruit Loop. I got the stuff together for the focus pouch as well, so once we start to get into the foci, we should be able to start utilising that more. So let us head to spawn to start off with. I'm going to go and raid the community XP tank, and then we'll go and borrow Neil's enchanting setup again. I could use big guys as well, but there's not a great deal of point. I'm going to take a whole bunch of levels because I want to do quite a lot to these boots. These boots are going to be let's take, man, that took some juice out of it, didn't it? I'll return what I don't use. Let me go back over to spark plugs. Now where was it in here, I think, wasn't it? Up your stairs. Let me just think it was. Where did you hide your enchanting setup? You hid it here. That's actually pretty crud maximum level. I think I might go over to have a look at which was this. That one is his most recent base. I have never known anybody swap and change bases like Big. Oh, let me get that off. We don't want that on. I think his is in here. Yours is not actually. Oh, hang on. Duh. I built my own, didn't I, in the last episode? How easy we forget. Okay. And another. Let's get the world caught up with us. Server's a little bit laggy. I think he's got an awful lot of complicated builds on it. So I want you to have protection 5, feather falling 4, unbreaking, magic resistance, haste, enchant. That should be it. So let us go and swap armours and start off with that, and then we're going to pop you on, and you on, and you on, and that's it, the new look. Whoops, Samurai Sid. But yeah, so I'm happy with that. We can it's not quite as good as the Battle Mage armour in terms of its protection value, it's got to be said. But maybe when we get to doing the enhancing stage, we'll things. But there we go. I'll need this anyway because this is the one with my flicker lure on it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's go and make a watering can and see about getting some speed on this. Good God, it's a little bit fast actually. Now complaining about it. So we need bedrockium, and for that we're going to need 4 ingots of bedrockium. We also need our living soul, don't we? And a bowl of all the mundane things in the world we could need right now. We need a bowl, which I think I'm going to have to make. So, not a problem though, not a problem. I will get a bowl. I need, let's have those converted into triple. Now if I remember right, let me get the right way around, triple and quadruple. So, triple and quadruple and diamond makes bang. Man, it doesn't actually slow you down that much when your field of view just goes horrendously bad. We need that, and that. And now we can actually start to use, I'll stick you in there, use this to improve our essence farming and get this greenhouse that we made so long ago, because this is just glowstone. This is kind of a mix of everything at the moment. There's all sorts, these ender crops, diamond crops, bit of essence crop there, and you can see my setup is nowhere near as good as Sparplug, because he's got that huge essence farm. Me, I've got a little one, but with the reinforced watering can, magical crops take on an entirely different aspect. They actually grow faster than the automatic chests can plant them, which means that we'll be able to build a lot more of the higher end essences and fill out this place with the stuff that is useful. Now, as for what's useful, obviously diamonds, ender pearls, well, our diamonds were until Treasure Island. Ender pearls, blaze might be a useful one. There's quite a few wither for definite. Get the wither skulls for well, not for free, but you know, effectively for free. So let us empty you and take this from the top. We'll stick that up all in there. Now let us see, I'm going to sit there and see how much essence we can get out of this patch in about 5 minutes with the reinforced watering can. This is, if I'm being truthful, this is why Magical Crops is OP. And again, it's not the individual mod. I mean, the mod is quite OP, to be fair, to be able to grow materials, and if you got it in default configuration, getting the admittedly low chance of a second seed drop when you break them, you know, that kind of stuff. So it is a little OP, but it's when you integrate it into a pack that has, you know, tick growth enhancers that you actually begin to see a difference. And you know, if I really wanted to be really OP about this, we can do this, and now we've got even more ticks per second going off because we've got the blood magic sigil and the watering can. To be honest, the blood magic sigil is probably just icing on the cake. Anyway, I'm going to do this for a while, get ourselves a whole load of essences going, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I have a bit of stumbling block. I'm working on the chests, the better chests, and the power module requires blocks of coal. I only have 10 blocks of coal, so I have a solution to this. Now the first part of the solution involves an alchemy catalyst. Oops. And also 6 mana steel and a mana pearl, and more importantly my elven gateway. Now what I do want to do, however, oh, bugger, I didn't really want that. For now we'll just do this quick and dirty. I'll come up with a way of hiding the oh bugger, no, that's not quite what I was after. We're just going to use the same thing we've got on our regrowth. Alter just to... Whoops. Oh, man, where do I want to put this lever? We'll take the oxide daisy away and plonk that there. There we go. And then we can stick a lever here. So we can turn this thing off, basically. So let me chuck you in and power you up. And okay, Mr. Elves, have that. Have those. Two, three, and done. Now the only other thing I need here now is some more living rock. Where did I put my daisy? Down there. So I'll get that together and I'll be back with you in a mo. And finally, armed with the stuff, we can take you and you with you and 4 of you, and that will make a conjuration catalyst, which is the next level up from the alchemy catalyst. Let me just get rid of you. Now, conjuration catalyst is different to the alchemy catalyst. Obviously changes things. The conjuration catalyst doubles. This is a, well, for want of a better word, this is a legit dupe bug. For the cost of some mana, we can duplicate things like coal. So if I can get myself in position. So now we've got 2. So coal problem sorted. Now if I want 10, I need 90, don't I? As long as I have 1. I can't remember all the things you can dupe with. They're probably in the book. In fact, I know it's in the book. So let's just do a couple of stacks, shall we? And that should see us there. Well, I mean, we're not really using the mana, so this is as good a use as any for it. Let's just double check, just for anybody who's not used this, the conjuration catalyst. So you could dupe redstone, glowstone, quartz, snowballs, netherrack. Yeah, so I mean, we're not talking mana duping, diamond duping and stuff, but it's useful stuff to have. And as I say, using that mana that we're not using for anything else is hardly a major problem. So I've got 10. Let us get that's another 7, 8, 9 and 10. So that gives us 20 blocks, which is enough to make 5 of these. Now the last thing I need is 10 redstone repeaters, so I am going to grab that lot together. Let me just tidy my inventory a bit as well, and I'll be back with you in a second. And there we have it. 5 energy upgrades. We've got planting upgrades. I need more, don't I? That is only going to do... Oh, bum. I'm going to need to make more of these planting and harvesting upgrades. I just realised something. It's a while since I played with bitter chests. There's my aromatic hammer. Actually no, I don't. Okay, I didn't. Right, so what we want is that one's okay, that one's okay. So I want you on each of these. These sprinklers I actually don't think are making a blind bit of difference in here. So yeah, I might take them out because it's just particles which we don't really need, adding more lag to the area. So planting upgrade, there, there, and there. So we'll jump over to you, and you can be diamond seeds. So there's only 3 of those. This guy can be ender seeds. This guy can be wither seeds, which obviously will do its thing. Now, in terms of other seeds, we probably want. We need the shard seeds. It's got so many to choose from. It's a bit silly, really, in some respects. The elemental seeds are really useful, but I don't infused. Oh, these are Thormic Tinker. I need to have a play with those at some point. What I am thinking, though, if I can find them, what other seeds are useful? Redstone, not really. Obsidian might be a good one. That only uses the regular essence. But then again, we can get obsidian pretty easy. Iron gold, nether seeds. Meh. Nether seeds give. No, that's quartz. Experience, blaze, emerald. Somewhere in this lot will be a seed which we find useful. It's probably worthwhile. Don't think we use force in this at all. We haven't got forcium or any need for Certus quartz. This is showing me all the possible seeds, of course, and most of these are not going to be. Vintium seeds might be worthwhile. But the one I desperately want, once we get there, these are soul seeds. Where the hell is the shard seeds then? There we go. This uses strong essence, so I'd like to get some of these going. So let us just go and grab 4 shards, because I'm always running out of shards. Water shards, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do a couple. I'll do maybe 3's worth just to start off with. Now, as I say, we deliberately nerfed magical crops on this season because of the issues we had last season, where it was just OP with the extra seed drops. So we turned off extra seed drops on the basis that was supposed. Notice the magic word here. Supposed to slow things down a little. It really didn't work. Let me grab all of you. This is the one that I was. I might actually set that one up as an essence area as well. This is the one that I was watering. So we managed to get nearly as much in about 5 minutes, plus maybe 1 or 2 from just natural growth, than we did. I think so. I need strong essence, don't I? So let me just black that through. These crafting grids are really useful in a non-AE based system where you've got. So so we got strong essence there, 17 of it. Did I bring a crafting bench with me in here? I didn't. Okay. Must have one. Well, I've got one up here. I'll fix that at a later date. So we're going to go like that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was going to do 4, wasn't I? No, I've done 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that'll give us the shard seeds. Now, really, what other seeds to do, I'm not 100% certain of at this time. So if you have any suggestions on what are useful, I will continue expanding. Like this is the wither crop, obviously. So jump in here and put the shards in, and eventually this lot will be grown over. And you know, if I come here, for example, I'll show you. Once this is grown up and been harvested, it won't plant in this spot. It will. Alright, make a liar out of me then. Normally, it plants in another spot. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of watering can work to expand this. I've got 2 plots left there. It seems to be treating them as it should do. Yeah, a lot of watering can work. We've got 2 plots left. I'm wondering what would be the best use of those. I think Vintium might be one. I'm not really sure for the other one, to be honest. And but yeah, we're getting there, and hopefully we'll have this greenhouse entirely done out properly eventually with the things. I can be watering crops, do my stuff, all of that things. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.